Hello, YouTube and stuff. You might be wondering why I look like this, right? You'll probably say because it's Halloween, right? Of course you will. But the thing is, I haven't really told anyone this, but the thing is that I am a vampire. Like, yeah, I am a vampire. And the thing is, usually I don't look like this. You may have noticed that, of course you have. But the thing is, I have this power to change my appearance so people won't notice what I look like. It's really tedious walking outside and people staring at you all of the time, right? And also, I need it for other various reasons. But now when it's Halloween and such, the thing is, I can't control my powers that really well. It's because it's much more darker powers surrounding everywhere and stuff, so I can't control them. So I will look like this. But you know, it's Halloween, so people won't notice anyway. It's not like people will look at me differently. But it usually lasts a bit after Halloween too, so yeah. When you go and like buy a limp of bread or something and people watch you like, what the fuck are you doing? So yeah. But well, so, and what you may be wondering, why am I doing a YouTube video? Because I know that people won't care in a way, because we live in an age where people really don't care. It's like, that's just a cosplayer and stuff, so yeah. And well, Halloween. It sounds really cheesy that a vampire would like Halloween. It's like, but I do. I have actually decorated my whole apartment. Yeah, I don't live in a castle. I live in an apartment. So I've actually decorated like everywhere, like really everywhere. So that's nice. I wanted to talk about Halloween and vampires and stuff. Since it's Halloween, why not do a YouTube theme video anyway, right? So yeah, let's talk vampires, for instance. Like, what vampires may you have seen? Is like the ones that I have seen is I have to mention Twilight, because everybody's gonna like want me to mention it anyway. So I've seen Twilight. I actually seen it. I've seen The Vampire Diaries, my personal favorite, most accurate of them. I've seen True Blood. I've seen some weird shit called Moonlight. I've seen Vampire Academy. I've seen Our School for Vampires. It's a cartoon show. I've also seen Young Count Dracula. I've seen Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I've seen Angel, and all the movies, of course, Blade, Underworld, and Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, of course. I can't come up with all of them right now. But I like Vampire Diaries because it's a mix of supernatural and actual people. It's really believable because it's not too much nor too little. They have powers, but they can't like leap 1,000 meters into the air and like fly and stuff like they can in True Blood. It's like it's too much, bros. Just tone it down a bit, like, yeah. And I won't tell you what I can do. So if you're waiting for me to say that, no. But the thing is, well, I'm actually just gonna say this. I don't hate Twilight. And why I don't hate Twilight is because, well, I don't usually tend to care. Like, I mean, if you look at a movie, it's really beautiful, isn't it? I dislike the actors. They're really over-exaggerated. But the thing about vampires that sparkle, what is so wrong with that? I mean, of course, if you think about like unicorns that sparkles, it will sound really, really funny to think about vampires that sparkles. But they don't sparkle all the time, right? They sparkle in the sun. It's kind of beautiful in a way, isn't it? Like, but I think it's weird that they try to hide it, like, I'm a monster, look at me, and then he like looks so beautiful and stuff, like, yeah, you're such a monster, like, no. It isn't one of my favorite movies, so that is what I'm gonna say. I'm not like a super duper fan of Twilight, I'm just saying I don't hate the movie. That's all I'm saying. So don't go hate on me now. And even if I would love it, I don't care if you would hate me, so. But yeah. My favorite is Vampire Diaries and Buffy the Vampire Slayer because I think they're more accurate and badass. I'm gonna say badass. So yeah, True Blood is just too weird. It's like too much weirdness going on in that show. And the others that I can't count is like I haven't seen so much of them. But yeah, and what else can I tell you about? Well, it's Halloween, right? What can you talk about on Halloween actually? It's not much really, very much to say. Like, I can talk about Sweden, like Halloween in Sweden is what I can talk about. Here people both celebrate it a lot and like not at all. It depends on who you're asking. I celebrate it a lot. I mean look at this. Look at these balloons, right? This is some really good shit right here. But anyways, the thing is, if you go to it's really depending on what year it is. Some years there can be like no decorations at all, like at all. They just put out Christmas decorations, but not Halloween decorations. And then the next year can be tons of Halloween decorations, but we sell them only in specific stores. They're not everywhere, and the streets aren't pimped with stuff. It's like you can see it from the outside that it's Halloween. And people tend to not over exaggerate with the decorations at home. People don't buy a lot of stuff, only if they're like going to have a party or anything. I'm not having a party, I just like to decorate. And if they have a kid, they of course do it mostly. We don't have that many celebrations, like stuff we actually do on Halloween. I remember when I was little we carved a pumpkin, like sometime, but that's about what we do. We don't have these customs or anything. And well, and also we have this, I don't remember actually what day it is, you know, my memory gets a bit cloudy after so many years of being alive. Like so many years of being alive, if you get what I mean. But we have something in Sweden called Alla Helgona. It's another, not to be mixed with Halloween because it's not the same thing. It's like, I think it's more, I haven't actually read upon it that much myself, but it's like, you know, I think it's is it in Spain or is it in Mexico? They celebrate like this huge parade and stuff for the dead. Like they celebrate, not celebrate, they honor their dead people and relatives. And that's kind of what Alla Helgona is about, but not doing a huge deal out of it. It's more like sit down, think about your dead relatives, go to their graves, put candles out, like you're gonna think about them. It's a way of honoring them, and it is something that's long forgotten. Nobody celebrates it at all. It's just another day on a calendar with a name on it. We don't do anything about it at all. It's just an old thing that nobody cares about. And also, as I said, we have Halloween, but you know, usually holidays in Sweden overall isn't that big of a deal. Like Christmas is our biggest deal, and maybe Easter. You can see the streets filled with feathers and stuff, and you can see. I actually got pretty excited last year when I saw Christmas trees on the street. That was awesome. But we don't do like, I've seen American movies, like there's so much stuff everywhere, inside, outside, on the house, everywhere. You're like, we don't have like that at all. Like take what those movies are about, scale it down to like 10%, and maybe we're somewhere near that, maybe 5%. We like put a little bit inside, and like mostly I think it's either 50-year-old men and women, or everything in between, of course, that have children, like a family. They decorate a lot, or like 90-year-old people, like again, men, women, everything in between. Those are the most that actually decorate. Definitely not people that are like 20, 50, like they don't usually decorate a lot. So in that way, Sweden is really boring. We have decorations, it's not that we don't have any at all, but again, it depends on who you're at, and I want actually the streets to be more filled with stuff. We have the snow, right? Again, I've talked about snow before. But I wasn't going to talk about Christmas, I was going to talk about Halloween. I don't have that much time on me, I have something to do after this. You know what I mean? But yeah, so what can I say more really about Halloween or about vampires? Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys comment down below. Like, tell me what's your favorite thing to do on Halloween. And maybe tell me in a short sentence, what have you been doing this Halloween? And also, yeah, what do you think about vampires? Like, tell me, I want to know, it's interesting to hear. Can talk about vampires in general. You can also ask questions about them. I'm not going to promise that I will answer them. So, yeah, and also, yeah, I can show this. These are my dolls. It was behind me all the time. These are my dolls. They're called body-oriented dolls. I have 2 of them. I've never actually shown them in a video before, but I do have them. Of course, you may be wondering what their names are, right? His name is Lucy, with an I, like Lucy with an I, because he used to be called Lucifer before I bought him from a friend. And I wanted to give him like a new name, like, but still keep his old name, so I just changed it a bit. Like, I didn't want him to be the person that my friend used to think of him. I want to create a new personality for him, so I had to change the name. And that guy, I actually have no name for him. I've been like trying to come up with a name ever since I bought him like a year ago, and I can't for the love of me come up with a name for him. Like, please do give me suggestions. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use them, but it would still be fun to get suggestions. It's like, I guess you just show him to you so you see him better. I have no idea why his scarf has been all weird lately. It's actually, yeah, it's actually, so here he is. I don't know if you can see me that good at all. I don't have good lighting right now, but this is him. He's like, oh my god, hello. I'm gonna show you my other doll as well. And if there's any BD crazy people out there, I can tell you that, I can tell you where they're from and stuff. He's the cutest little guy, isn't he? Cutest little guy. He can also move. He can do this because he's double jointed. That is what double jointed means. If you're gonna buy a doll that is double jointed on the arms, they can touch their face. My other doll, he can't touch his face. The hand will be like here. He can't put it all the way through. So double jointed is good. As I said, the dolls are. The doll was called U with like a Y and a U. U. I'm not sure how to say the letter properly, but he's from Dream of Doll, I think. Yes, and he's from Doll Fairyland or Fairyland or something. He's I think he's an it's a little fee or mini fee or something. Bishoa or Ante. So yeah. And he's lost his arm in the forest, I think. Not the arm, the hand. But anyways, I have to wrap this up, you guys. I hope you're having an awesome Halloween, and I hope you're not gonna tell anybody about my little secret, right? It stays just between us, or else I might have to come and, you know, do something about it. Like, yeah. No. But as I said, give suggestions on what videos I should do next. I do a lot of stuff. I can do gameplays, speed paints, random sketches, cosplay making videos, story reading, top 10 best frogs of all time. I don't know why I said frogs, but whatever really. Even stuff I haven't mentioned in my description that I usually do. Like, if you have some new idea, just tell me, I might be into it. So I really want to have suggestions, and if you want to, you can click that you know, that fun little button called like button, and that other thing called subscribe, and that third thing called comment. But you don't have to if you don't want to. It's like, you choose yourself. I'm just happy that people are watching anyways. It's like, I want to take a small time to say thanks to everybody who actually watch me on a daily basis and actually comment. Even if you're not 100 million people, you matter to me, even if it's only one person that comments sometime maybe, or if it's 3 people, or if it would be 50. I would be so happy. Like, everything you say and do matters to me. I get so happy when I wake up and I see that somebody has left a comment. It's like, you mean the world to me. Like, you are really supporting me and you make me happy. So I just wanted to know that the little time you take to comment or say something nice or whatever you're gonna say, it makes my day. It really makes my day. So yeah, thank you for existing, and thank you for watching. And like, have a kick-ass Halloween. Have an awesome day or night or whatever time it is in your country. It's currently around almost 11 p.m. here. So yeah, in Sweden. And it's the 31st October. 31st? Do I even say that right? And like, keep on rocking, you guys, because you guys rock. You really do rock. And yeah, that's everything really. So see you next time. Bye bye.